Hey guys, Spencer here with HM Massage, here with my buddy Joe, who's also a massage therapist, and today we're going to go over some deep tissue forearm massage techniques to help you guys out in some of your future sessions, or just to help eliminate any pain or tension you have going on in your forearm arm area. So start by warming up the forearm with a couple of compressions up and down. And don't cut the person short. You want to go all the way from their hand up to their elbow. Grab a little bit of lotion and go into effleurage, or what's called long gliding strokes. From here, I like to grab their hand, bring it upward, that's called extension, and then press on the top of their extensors, or the top of their forearm, and pull down. This creates a good pin and stretch move to kind of initially break up any connective knots or connective tissue issues, and just get things loosened up for deeper work. In addition to going up and down, you can press and turn their forearm in, and that's called pronation and supination. How's that pressure, Joe?
Well, that's great.
And after the muscles are warmed up a bit, now we can start getting into the deeper areas. You can do a long, flat stroke. And this is just deep stripping or friction. And you also want to start working into the more specific muscles here. You have the extensors that all run to this common point right at the elbow called your common extensor tendon. So start with the wrist and follow them all the way up to that attachment. Try not to use your thumbs too much. It can help to take your fingers and use those. Also work the side of the thumb here, called the brachioradialis muscle. It's a good one you can grab and squeeze, kind of pick up. And of course the flexors are the bottom side of the forearm. And those all run to this area on the inside of the elbow called your CFT, or your common flexor tendon. Same as the extensors, you want to follow from the wrist all the way up to the CFT. The forearm muscles aren't just limited to this section of the forearm. You also want to come in, work at the wrist, and into the hand. Get the thumb pad, called the thenar eminence, and the opposite along the pinky, called the hypothenar eminence. And in the thumb here, I'm really getting in at these pads. The thumbs and fingers in general do a lot for us throughout the day. So this will be very sore on a lot of people. A good wrist move is to take your palms and put them right at the malleoluses, or the wrist bones that come out, and then shake back and forth. Finish off by pulling the fingers so that they feel a nice stretch. And back into deep stripping, where I shorten the hand, start my deep stroke, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to extend their hand. All the way up to that common flexor tendon, or the inside of their elbow. Back on the brachioradius, back on the brachioradialis, where you can tuck in their thumb, shorten their hand, press on that thumb bone right there, their radius, and then extend it down. Better angle. Tucked it in, shortened, press down. And same thing with the extensors, shortened, pressing, and we bring it down. In order to save the hands, you want to also try and use your forearms and your wrists on them. So you'll see I'm cradling his arm here on top of my forearm and using my other wrist to kind of do a circular motion up his flexors here. Doing this is not only going to let you get deeper, but it's going to save your hands in the long run. And as you go deeper, be sure to check up on that pressure. How are we doing with this pressure, Joe?
That's great.
One cool move I'm going to show you is bring their arm at 90 degrees, but have them relax it. We're going to start right at the wrists and work our way down the flexors. And you'll watch as the hand begins to open up. And this technique is called the blooming flower, because watch as the hand opens up. It's almost like a flower growing. Just show you guys a better angle. See my hands down their flexors while maintaining a 90 degree. Always finish up the massage with light effleurage or just gliding strokes over the forearm to kind of make nice to the deep tissue work that we did. To the hand a bit more. Give a few more compressions. And move on to the next part.